This is the leading news from the Albuquerque Journal. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Tuesday, August 11th. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. Emergency officials ordered some residents of Condeo east of Espanola to evacuate Monday night as the Frijoles fire grew to more than 4,000 acres in the Pecos wilderness. Residents on Camino de Canyon were told to evacuate immediately, and an emergency shelter is being established at Powake Valley Middle School. The fire remains at 0% containment as of Monday, with more than 100 firefighters battling the blaze. 3 helicopters and large air tankers are also being used to drop water and fire retardant. Smoke from the fire has blanketed much of northern New Mexico, prompting state health and environmental officials to issue an air quality advisory. Residents are being urged to limit outdoor time if condition worsens and to stay indoors if visibility drops below a mile. Residents say older adults, pregnant women, and people with certain health conditions should take extra precautions. Santa Fe Public Schools is also monitoring air quality and has allowed families to opt children out of outdoor activities. A New Mexico woman who was abducted and raped more than 20 years ago could finally learn the identity of her attacker. The woman, identified as Jane Doe in court records, was attacked in her Bernalillo County home in July of 2002. Her eyes were duct taped, but she managed to escape and underwent a sexual assault examination, but her rape test kit remained untested for years. Now, new DNA testing has identified a possible match to Michael McGurl, a convicted sex offender who was killed 12 days after the attack while attempting to sexually assault another Albuquerque woman. McGurl was shot and killed by that woman after he broke into her home. He was later cremated and buried at Santa Fe National Cemetery. A member of McGurl's immediate family has agreed to an exhumation, which still requires approval from a state district judge. Investigators hope DNA from his remains can determine whether he was Jane Doe's attacker. Officials say there's no guarantee usable DNA will be recovered, but they hope the testing can finally provide answers to a case that has haunted the survivor for more than 2 decades. New Mexico school districts can now opt out of a state-mandated artificial intelligence reading program following growing concerns from parents about student privacy. The Public Education Department says schools can now use Amira without its voice recording feature, switch to a paper test, or use another assessment method. So far, 5 districts and 1 charter school, including Santa Fe and Los Alamos, have chosen alternatives for this school year. Amira listens to elementary students read aloud and uses artificial intelligence to assess their reading and provide tutoring. Critics worry students' voice recordings could be used to train the company's software for commercial purposes. Some students have also questioned the program's accuracy for children with speech disabilities or accents. Amira CEO Mark Angel says the company never sells student data and uses recordings only to improve the software. He says recordings are deleted monthly or sooner if a school district requests it. Albuquerque Public Schools is continuing to use Amira despite parent concerns and an online petition calling for the district to reconsider. And a key government witness testified Monday that a department headed by former New Mexico House Majority Leader Cheryl Williams Stapleton approved invoices that allowed a company to overbill Albuquerque Public Schools by more than $300,000. Crystal Chavez, an IRS agent, told jurors that Robotics Management Learning System overcharged APS by about $328,000 in 2020, largely through double billing for services. The company was limited to $353,000 under its 2020 contract. Chavez also testified that Stapleton failed to report $554,000 in payments she allegedly received from Robotics between 2015 and 2018. She said Stapleton reported 0 taxable income in each of those years. Prosecutors also presented testimony alleging Stapleton personally received checks mailed to a Robotics post office box and deposited money from the company into accounts that she controlled. Stapleton and Robotics owner Joseph Johnson were charged with 37 federal counts, including bribery, fraud, and money laundering. Both have pleaded not guilty and denied the allegations. The government is expected to finish presenting its case today, and the trial is scheduled to continue through Friday. The leading news is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect sunny and hot skies with a high near 101, and as for this evening, scattered showers and thunderstorms before midnight, mostly cloudy with a low around 68. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.